GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters! Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty. WGNC, AM 1450 and 101.1 FM proudly presents Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball is brought to you by GSM Premium Services and Caramont Health. See how we care. Let's take you to the ballpark. It's time for Atlantic League Baseball action on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
And a pleasant good evening from the Gas House in downtown Gastonia. It is Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball from Caramount Health Park. Game 3 and the rubber game of the series with the Lexington Legends. Lenny Mathis sitting in the seat tonight and tomorrow, filling in for my buddy Brian Rushing and the cast of thousands that help him out. And Gastonia enters tonight with a record of 59-25. They're now 15-4 in the second half. The Legends from Kentucky are 32-53 on the season. They got to 500 on the second half only briefly Tuesday night. They slipped to 9-10 for the second half in last night's contest. The Honey Hunters won the first half South Division title, and the dates for the playoffs were announced this week as Game 1 of the South Division Championship Series slated for September 20th here at Caramount Health Park. Games 1 and 2 of that series will be here, hosted by the Honey Hunters before they hit the road to take on a to-be-announced opponent. Again, that series begins September 20th, so make your plans to join us then. The first two games of this series could not have been a whole lot different. We'll recap the first two contests of the series with Lexington. After this quick timeout, you're listening to Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today and you could win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Welcome back as we count you down to first pitch. As Gastonia hosts Lexington here at Caramount Health Park in downtown Gastonia. As mentioned, the first two games of this series against Lexington about as different as you can imagine. And this is, to me, and I'm the guy sitting here with an open microphone in front of my face, so to me, this is what makes baseball great, and this is my opinion. You literally never know what you're going to see from one game to the next. Tuesday night, the Legends broke out the bats. They hammered 19 hits on the Honey Hunters en route to a 10-4 victory, take the first game of the series. Not the only bright spot on Tuesday, but one of the few for the Honey Hunters. Zach Jarrett extended his 20-game hitting streak in the contest with a long solo home run. Last night, the total opposite. As Gastonia pounded out 15 hits, Jarrett extended his hitting streak to 21 games, and all but one Gastonia batter collected a hit and drove in at least a run as well. Luis Roman drove in 4 runs, while Luis Castro went 4 for 4 on the night. A close game early as Gastonia led in the middle innings 5-0. And that score lasted all the way until the 8th when Gastonia tacked on 6 more to blow the game open and lead and eventually win the game 11-0. That's not the biggest story of last night, though, as 4 Gastonia pitchers combined not only on the 11-0 shutout, but the franchise's first no-hitter. A combined 7 strikeouts and not a single hit all night surrendered by new Honey Hunter Roger Bernal over 5 innings, and that was followed by 3 perfect innings from Euclides Leer, Quentin Torres Costa, and Sam Bordner. What a night, what a performance, and what a way to even the series with Lexington. What will we see tonight in Game 3 and the rubber game against the Legends? Well, we look forward to telling you about it, and we'll do that and give you your starting pitching matchup along with your lineups. A look around the Atlantic League is also forthcoming, and we'll do all that next on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Ladies and gentlemen, as a public service, here's a little vocabulary lesson for all the parents out there. The word is drip. It means cool, trendy, or hip. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination in the gas house is at the Honey Hunters team store at Caramount Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters team store. Hashtag drip season. Seriously. If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends.
And friends, welcome back into Caramount Health Park. We take a look at tonight's pitching matchup. It'll be Jalen Miller for Lexington. Miller on the year, 4-3 with a 5.11 ERA. He's pitched in 25 games. This will be his 26th. This will be his 5th start of the year for the Legends. 49 1/3 innings. He's surrendered 48 hits, 32 runs, 28 of those earned. His walk-to-strikeout ratio, 31 walks to 58 strikeouts, and opponents in the Atlantic League hitting .259 off Jalen Miller, the starter for Lexington. For Gastonia tonight, it's Ian McKinney, who in his last start on the 20th at York, a victory, 6 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 3 walks, and 6 strikeouts. That actually was a 10-0 win for York. The next team to come to town, by the way, segue alert, is York. They come in tomorrow night. We'll have that one for you here on the Honey Hunter Radio Network as well. In that last series against the Revolution that McKinney finished up, they outscored them 31-11, hit 5 homers in that 10-0 win that McKinney was the recipient of. He struck out 6 in his last outing back on the 20th at York. For the year, 3-1 with a 3.38 ERA, 7 games, 5 starts, 26 2/3 innings, 13 hits, 11 runs, 10 of those earned. His walk-to-strikeout ratio a little even, 16 walks to 19 strikeouts, but the opponent batting average quite good at 143. Again, McKinney has only been with the team. He's only in his 7th game, and tonight will be his 6th start, so a little bit more limited action than Miller, at least for Gastonia, but Ian McKinney against Jalen Miller tonight is your starting lineup. Brief break, and we'll give you the batting order and the around-the-horn defense after this.
What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination.
Starters today for the visiting Lexington Legends, 32-53 on the year, 9-10 in the second half. It is Phillip Irvin, the center fielder, who will lead off. Tillman Pughs in right bats second. Courtney Hawkins bats third. He is in left. Isaias Tejada is the first baseman. He will hit fourth. Batting fifth, Rusber Estrada, the backstop tonight for the Legends. The shortstop hits sixth, Manuel Giraldo. Montrell Marshall, the third baseman, will hit seventh. Yordani Valdespin, the designated hitter tonight, hits eighth, and Cesar Cuevas is the second baseman. He will hit ninth. Irvin, Pugh, and Hawkins, Tejada, Estrada, Giraldo, Marshall, Valdespin, and Cuevas, again with the starting pitcher, Jalen Miller. Around the outfield the defensive arrangement for Lexington, the outfield is Hawkins, Irvin, Pugh, left to right. Infield is Marshall, Giraldo, Cuevas, Tejada, third to first. And the battery of Miller on the bump and Estrada behind the plate. The Gastonia starters are next.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today and you could win dinner for two on us. Visit gohoneyhunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Gastonia 59-25 on the full season, 15-4 in the second half. They've started the second half like they ended the first. Hot as a matchstick. Leading off for the Honey Hunters tonight, the center fielder will be Darian Sanford. Shortstop Jack Reinheimer will bat second. Joseph Rosa, the second baseman, hits third. Zach Jarrett, he of the 21-game hitting streak, will hit fourth in left. Luis Roman's the third baseman. He will hit fifth. Luis Castro is the DH. He hits sixth. Emmanuel Tapia is at first tonight. He hits seventh. Alex Holderbach is the catcher. He will hit eighth. And Jake Skoll slides to right field and bats ninth. Sanford, Reinheimer, Rosa, Jarrett, Roman, Castro, Tapia, Holderbach, and Skoll is your starting nine for Gastonia. That defensive arrangement, the outfield again, Jarrett, Sanford, and Skoll left to right. Roman, Reinheimer, Rosa, and Tapia third to first. The battery of Holderbach behind the plate, and Ian McKinney on the mound. We will take a quick tour around the Atlantic League after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters home game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810.
Going to speed through this a little bit. We'll bring you the national anthem tonight as it happens, but we'll talk until then. The scores from last night: Kentucky, the Wild Health Genomes beat High Point 8-7. Of course, we told you Gastonia blanked Lexington behind the no-hitter 11-0. York beat Charleston 19-1. Southern Maryland beat Lancaster 6-3. Staten Island took out Long Island 10-9. Here is your national anthem. Your national anthem from Caramount Health Park, downtown Gastonia, minutes away from the start. We got some youngsters on the field tonight. Local Little League looks like is here, making their way off the field. They stood with the Honey Hunters on the field during the pregame ceremonies as well as the national anthem. Always cool to see that. Around the league, the first, we'll take a look at, we've read you last night's scores. Here is what's happening around the league tonight, and then we'll give you the standings. Lexington, Gastonia, first game in the league to be played tonight, 6:15. So literally, well, we're actually about 2 minutes behind schedule, I suppose. Charleston, West Virginia, New York at 6:30. Southern Maryland, Lancaster at 6:30. Staten Island and Long Island, 6:35. High Point and the Wild Health Genomes at 6:35 as well. The full season standings: Southern Maryland won the first half in the North. For the year, they're 61-25. They lead the North Division by 18.5 games over Long Island. So these are for the year. The Ducks are 42-43. Lancaster's 41-45. York is 39-46. They'll be here tomorrow. Staten Island 29-56. They bring up the rear in the North. For the year, 31.5 games off the pace. Gastonia won the South Division. They are for the year 15.5 games up for the year over the Wild Health Genomes at 44-41. The Honey Hunters 59-25. High Point's 42-43. The Dirty Birds in West Virginia are 36-50, and Lexington is in the basement in the South Division for the year, 32-53, 27.5 games back for the year. Now in the second half, Southern Maryland leads the North by half a game over Lancaster at 13-7 and 12-7 respectively. Staten Island's 10-9 in the second half, 2.5 back. York 8-11, 4.5 back, and Long Island 6.5 back at 6-13. In the South, Gastonia leads the South Division. They're 15-4. They lead the South already by 5.5 games in the second half. Charleston at 10-10. Everybody else is, except High Point, is pretty right down the middle at 500. Charleston's 10-10. Wild Health 9-10. Lexington 9-10, and High Point is 4-15. First pitch is in the air, and it is a ball outside. We're underway at 6:20 p.m. Glad to have you alongside on WGNC, the YouTube stream, and however you may be listening to tonight's game and wherever you may be. It's a nice night for baseball. There's strike one, 1 ball and 1 strike. Philip Irvin, the center fielder, leads off for Lexington. Right-handed batter. Pitch from McKinney is fouled away and double hit. He fouled it and it patched off his bat again and rolled into fair territory. Umpire correctly called that one a foul ball. A little bit overcast. There's some dark clouds off in the distance. Hopefully those won't make their way here. Left-hander McKinney into the wide, and the pitch is outside. 85 miles an hour on that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Irvin on the year is 66 for 264. He's in his 80th game of the year. Hitting 250 for the year. And he strikes out to start the game tonight. So Irvin fans. And there's one down. Tillman Pugh, the batter. Pugh hitting 245, 52 hits and 212 at-bats. This is his 61st game he's participated in. 12 homers and 39 RBIs for Pugh. The right fielder tonight for Lexington. Pugh on Tuesday night was 0 for 3. Did have an RBI and a sacrifice fly. There's a strike right through there, 87-mile-an-hour fastball. I would tell you what he did last night, but it doesn't matter because nobody on their team got a hit. There's a ground ball to third on 2 hops. Picks it up and throws it across. Nice play by Roman. And quickly, there's 2 down for McKinney here in the first. Courtney Hawkins, the left fielder, bats. Hawkins was 2 for 5 with a double on Tuesday. For the year, Hawkins hitting .307, 81st game of the year. He is 94 for 306 at the plate. Scored 66 runs. 18 doubles, 31 homers, and 78 RBIs for Courtney Hawkins. Stalwart in the middle of that Lexington lineup. Fastball inside half for a strike, 0-1. That one's a little bit low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Umpires tonight, Bradley Moffitt's behind home plate. Calvin Baker is at first. And Terrence Jones is at third. McKinney's wind, and the pitch is a breaking ball. Over for a strike. He's hitting the count 1-2. Nice pitch there. 75 on that bender. Isaias Tejada, first baseman, waits on deck. See if he gets to bat here. 2 outs in the top of the first. The next pitch is a fastball inside. Just missed the inside corner. 2-2. Nice crowd filing in here on a Thursday night. I had to think about it for a second. What day of the week is this? It is Thursday. It's been that kind of week. An unoriginal Thirsty Thursday. Pop foul, and that is going to reach the seats. Holder back gives a look. No, it's not going to reach the seats. Holder back throws the mask away. Curls back into play, and about 2 feet shy of the screen. Holderback reels it in, and 1, 2, 3 go the Legends in the first. Good start for Ian McKinney. No runs, no drips, no errors, and nobody left. We go to the bottom of the first with no score from Caramount Health Park in Gastonia. You're listening to Honey Hunters Baseball.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Find out where your honey hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. If you're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramount Health Park, gohoneyhunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com.
Back at Caramount Health Park, bottom of the first, about to roll around. We'll read you quickly through the Gastonia lineup again as Jalen Miller completes his warm-up tosses. Looks like he has got at least 3 more to go. Darian Sanford's the leadoff batter. Reinheimer, Jack Reinheimer, the shortstop, will hit second. Joseph Rosa, the second baseman, hits third. Excuse me, Zach Jarrett, the left fielder, will hit fourth. Luis Roman, third baseman, hits fifth. Luis Castro, the DH, will hit sixth. Emmanuel Tapia, the first baseman, hits seventh. Alex Holderbach, the catcher, hits eighth. Jake Skoll, the right fielder, hits ninth. And if my 8-year-old son were here, he would be thrilled that the train is going by behind the left field right now. The southbound BNSF headed out of town. Sanford, the center fielder, leads off. Hitting 167, only been here for 3 games now. In fact, his first game was Tuesday night. The pinch hit, first pitch strike from Jalen Miller, the starter for Lexington. Next pitch drilled to right field as it catch. Oh, nice diving stab by the right fielder. Pugh makes a nice play. Hit hard, but an out. Quickly one down for Gastonia. Jack Weinheimer, the batter. Reinheimer hitting .280. 89 hits and 318 at bats. He scored 55 runs, 19 doubles, 9 homers, 47 RBIs for Reinheimer. Roman's first pitch to him. Fastball strike at 92. Next pitch took some off of that one. Missed high with it. 1 ball and 1 strike. For those of you listening along, Lexington tonight in road grays with blue hats. Blue letters and numbers with green trim. Pitch from Miller. Here's a breaking ball over for a strike. 1 and 2. Gastonia tonight in the black tops with the Gastonia across. I think that's Gastonia across the front. Might say Hunters. Actually, it says Hunters, I believe. With the honey dripping from the letters. Black hats, white pants, and black socks. Gold trim. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. As the train makes his way by, it has completed its trek by. Any good ballpark, it seems, is built near a train track. Breaking ball, that's a 2-hopper to the third baseman. It's called a fair ball. Marshall across, big hop, and doesn't get the stab at first. Reinheimer's going to head to second after taking a long time to look at it. Nobody for Lexington went after the ball, really, and nobody called it a wasn't a ground rule. I mean, it wasn't into the stands or anything, so they weren't going to give him second base, so he took it himself. We'll see how that one is scored. It's got to be at least an error to get him to, probably an E5 to get him to second. It does go as an infield hit. So Reinheimer's aboard, first hit of the night. And indeed, that is an error on the third baseman. Joseph Rosa, the second baseman, steps to the plate. Rosa hitting .329, 99 for .301, 15 homers, 67 RBIs on the year. Reinheimer at second base with 35 stolen bases. Good speed on the base pass with one out in the bottom of the first. For a pitch from Roman is a weak ground ball to shortstop, Makes a nice play, throws it across and gets the out. Reinheimer moves over to third, and Rosa's retired 6-3 for the second out here in the first. Runner on third now with 2 outs for Zach Jarrett. 21-game hitting streak Jarrett brings to the game tonight. Tuesday night, the game he mashed a solo home run in his first at-bat. Let's see how he fares tonight in his first at-bat. Miller with his first delivery to him is a fastball inside. Ball 1. No score, bottom of the first. On a fairly pleasant night. Overcast again. That one's nowhere near high. 2 balls and no strikes. That one misses inside, 3-0. Jarrett trying to work a walk. The next pitch to him, the 3-0, popped him up. Went after it. The pitcher is going to call for it. He's going to be called off by the first baseman. Tejada makes the play. And the Honey Hunters strand 1 in the bottom of the first. No score. We head to the second from Caramount Health Park in Gastonia. This is Honey Hunters baseball.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters! Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Back at the ballpark, ready for inning number 2. Lexington will send 4, 5, and 6 to the plate. It'll be Tejada, Estrada, and Geraldo. Says Tejada, the first baseman, is 251 on the year, 56 for 223, 15 homers, 48 RBIs for Tejada. Breaking ball fooled him there. Swung right over the top of it, and quickly McKinney is ahead 0-1. Left-hander McKinney against the right-handed hitting Tejada. McKinney delivers. There it is. Must be outside, ball one. McKinney takes a breath on the mound. Pats the glove. Looks for his sign. And delivers. Breaking ball. Another mighty cut comes up empty right over the top of that one again. A 1-2. Looks good coming out of the hand, but it's got a nice bend to it. Good breaking ball from McKinney. He's ahead now 1-2. See what he comes with here. To Isaias Tejada. Tejada 3 for 5 Tuesday night in the victory for Lexington. That one's high, 2-2. Fastball missed high with a fastball. Pitch is a high fly ball in the center field. Sanford's on his horse. Can he get there? He does. Makes the play. And that'll be out number one. Rusper Estrada, the catcher, comes to the plate. Estrada was 1 for 3 with a run scored Tuesday. For the year, Estrada is hitting .351 in now 18 games, 20 hits and 57 at-bats, a couple of doubles, 6 homers, 11 RBIs for Rusper Estrada. First pitch misses low, not by much, 1 ball and no strikes. Pitch from McKinney, here it is, high fastball. Over the head, high, 2-0. Now he misses low, 3 balls and no strikes. And McKinney's is really the first time he's been in any trouble at all tonight. With 1 out here in the second. Kicks and fires. That's a fastball right through there. 3-1. There's a fly ball hit pretty well to left. That ball might be lost into the night. That is out of here. A long solo homer for Rusper Estrada. His 7th of the year. He got all of that one. And it occurs to me where I parked my car now is in home run territory. That ball was crushed. Jarrett in left didn't even move. Here's Manuel Giraldo. Giraldo 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, and a double on Tuesday with 2 RBIs. Takes a first pitch swing in on that one. It's going to be lifted into right field, and a foul ball. Not by much, but a foul ball nonetheless. Giraldo, 257 for the year, 58 for 226. This will be his 65th game tonight. 13 doubles. 4 homers and 21 RBIs for the shortstop for the Legends. The kick from McKinney, and here it is. Thought about it, turned the shoulders, didn't turn the bat. Takes it for a ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 now. That breaking ball, he fouls away toward the Gastonia dugout. It's 1-2. Legends on the board in the second with a solo homer. It's 1-0, top of the second, 1 out here. Pitch from McKinney. Breaking ball, fooled him badly. Took a half swing and gets away from the catcher, but Holderbach will throw it down. And there's 2 outs now here in the second for Montrell Marshall. McKinney recovers pretty well from the home run. Marshall 2 for 6 with an RBI Tuesday night for the year for Marshall. 245, 66 for 269 with 8 homers and 40 RBIs. Big, tall third baseman for Lexington. Breaking ball evidently missed. McKinney wasn't a huge fan of that call. Ball skips away from him on the throwback from Holderbach to the mound. He walks off the side. Fastball. Swings right through that one. Elevated fastball. 1-2. Here's the kick and the fire. Breaking ball. Bounced it up there. 2-2. McKinney wipes the sweat from the brow. Takes off the hat. Gets back on top of the rubber. 2-2 pitch now to Montrell Marshall. Threw a fastball right by him. Second strikeout of the inning. Third of the game. McKinney gives up a solo homer, but nothing else. We head to the bottom of the second with Lexington leading 1-0 on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this season. Log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot all summer long. That's gohoneyhunters.com/tickets.
Bottom half of inning number 2 about to commence. Luis Roman will be the leadoff man for Gastonia. 5, 6, and 7 in the Honey Hunter order as the skies get a little darker around the ballpark. Lights are in almost full effect. The between inning promo is about to finish up. And it did. So Jalen Miller will step back on top of the mound. Left-handed batter takes a fastball outside. Roman, 245 on the year with 10 homers and 42 RBIs, 50 hits and 204 at-bats in his now 65th game for Gastonia. Next pitch, hot shot, right base hit. Center field on a right past the mound. Single for Roman. Second hit of the night for Gastonia. That'll bring up Luis Castro. Last night, Castro 4 for 4 with 2 runs scored. .286 for the year for Castro, 7 homers, 33 RBIs, 59 for .206 for Castro. Designated hitter tonight for Gastonia. Pitch from Miller, fastball in there for a strike. 0-1, 91 on that fastball. Long look in, a little bit of breeze blowing out to center field now. You see the jerseys flapping around. Throws a fastball by him, 0-2. And he's going, and he might be a dead dog. He threw it into center field. Steals the base, and the pitcher threw it right in the ground. And that'll be an E1. Now they throw the ball away. He might get home. Nope. And out of frustration, Miller pounds the ball into the ground. That was almost too easy. Roman was clearly going to be out. Second error of the night allows him to get to second. But instead of just playing catch, he decided to almost aim it, and he threw it right in the ground and ended up in center field. 0-2 to the batter, which is Luis Castro. Now with a runner on third, Rusper Estrada holds the ball there for a little extended period of time. Doesn't get the call. 1-2. Now, I'm not at the best angle. We're off to the first base side, but at least the height was pretty good on that pitch. I don't know. Maybe it was in. Next pitch is high. Shoulder high. It's 2-2. Well, 1-2, excuse me. Indeed, that was stolen base E1 on that last play. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Luis Castro. Here's the pitch. Hit him. Or did it hit off the end of the bat? Nope, it hit the elbow pad of Castro. Runners on the corners now with nobody out for Gastonia. For Emmanuel Tapia. Tapia, 238 for the year, 34 for 143, his 48th game of the year. He's got 9 homers and 42 RBIs as Castro makes his way down to first. Jalen Miller is in a little bit of heat here early on, down up 1-0. Lexington with the solo homer in the top of the second. We play the bottom half here. The breeze is starting to play havoc with the paperwork. Also, I am not a meteorologist, nor did I stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, but the radar doesn't look particularly welcoming. The pitch from Miller is stripped into the right center field gap for a double. 1 run will score. Tapia on his way to second. He will pull up there. 2 runs will score, and the Honey Hunters have taken a 2-1 lead. Roman and Castro come around. Tapia with his 7th double of the year. RBIs 43 and 44 as Bam walks by our booth. Here's Alex Holderbach, the catcher. Hitting 200 for the year, 23 for 115 with a homer and 15 RBIs. Wind now blowing out harder to center field, more toward actually now out to right field. Pitch from Miller, fouled away right off the screen. He's ahead, 0-1. 2 runs now on 3 hits for Gastonia early on. Still don't have an out here in the bottom of the second. Breaking ball high, 1-1. I make my home in Spartanburg, so I don't know exactly how the rain comes into Gastonia, and I know kind of the cadence 50 miles south, but radar tells me that we might be in a little trouble. This one's coming from Kings Mountain. He laces that one foul into the Gastonia bullpen. Count 1-2. Now the good news is this is an all-turf field, so you shouldn't have to worry about pulling a tarp. I don't even see one. That's a positive. Also means that you can play very quickly after a shower. So also a positive of having a all-synthetic surface. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, skips away. Rusper Estrada not exactly fleet-footed behind the plate. He wasn't in a whole lot of hurry to get to that ball. He already knew that Tapia was going to be at third. Going to go with a wild pitch there. So now the runner on third is Emmanuel Tapia, who doubled home the first 2 Honey Hunter runs. Holderbach with a 2-2 count now. Jalen Miller set at the belt. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, high fly ball into left center field. More of the center fielders got that ball. Wins pushing it towards center, and it's deep enough it will score Tapia. That is a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Holderbach. And it's 3-1. Gastonia. Productive out there for Holderbach. 1 down and the base is clear for Jake Skoll. Skoll got the night off last night. He was 1 for 1 officially on Tuesday with a double. Was lifted midway through the game on Tuesday, or 3/4 of the way through the game. Skoll for the year, 229, 55 for 240. 14 homers and 32 RBIs. Takes set pitch outside. And Miller's behind in the count to him, 2 balls and no strikes. Miller back from the full windup now. Sports the high socks. Brings it to the plate. Skoll fouls it straight back off the screen. Ball rolls directly in front of the umpire, who then turns around to see if it's behind him. And it turns out it was in front of him. Now, the one good thing about fouling one straight off the screen, you get to use the ball again. If you got a big wall behind you, you lose a baseball there. There's a fly ball into right field. Is it fair? It is. It's into the corner. Pugh picks it up out of the corner, and Skoll makes his way to second double of the inning for Gastonia. That is Skoll's 12th double of the year. And now is a runner back in scoring position, and we flip the order back to the top, and Darian Sanford. 6th batter of the inning, only 1 out recorded so far for Lexington. That one's inside. Oh, Sanford turned out of the way of that one. Now the catcher, Estrada, has called the umpire out to the mound. I'm not exactly sure what that's referencing. Seems different to have the umpire immediately go out there. Maybe this is an Atlantic League thing I'm not familiar with. Not sure, but nevertheless, Estrada and Miller are on the same page now. No balls and a strike. Hadarian Sanford flew out to center, his only other at bat tonight. .143 on the year in brief action for Gastonia. He's only been here this week. Pitch from Miller. Thought about bunting at it. Pulls it back. There's only even appeal, and it's a ball. 1-1. Wasn't much of a call. Now they appeal to third, and the third base umpire says he didn't go around. Estrada shakes his head in disbelief. Or frustration, however you want to look at it. Miller comes set. And the pitch to the plate is pounded in the ground at the second baseman. Cuevas makes the play, throws over to first. Skoll moves over to third. Sanford is retired for 3. There's 2 outs now here in the second. Brings up Jack Reinheimer. Reinheimer on an 8-game hitting streak. In these 8 games, he's 14 for 29, hitting .483, a couple of homers, 6 RBIs in his modest 8-game hitting streak. But hitting well, hot bat, breaking ball over for strike 1. 76 on that curve. Steps in and delivers. That one's low. 1-1. Jake Skoll, your runner at third, with the Honey Hunters leading 3-1 here. In the bottom of the second, 1-1-2 for the Legends, 3-4-0 early on for Gastonia. The pitch in the dirt, in the figurative dirt, 1-1. Sounds better to say dirt than rubber pellets, I suppose, yeah. The 1-1, breaking ball nowhere near. Didn't even, came out of his hand. You could just see it. It came out of his hand wrong. 2-1. Miller comes set. He's got his sign and delivers. Fastball missed outside. I think he missed a pitch in there somewhere, but Reinheimer walks. There's been a hit batsman in this inning and now a walk. First walk of the game issued by Miller. And that brings up Joseph Rosa. Rosa, part of the Atlantic League's midseason All-Star squad. There's a hot shot center field. That'll score another. Reinheimer on his horse heads to second base. RBI single for Joseph Rosa. Reinheimer now at third. Runners on the corners with 2 outs in the second. Zach Jarrett, 21-game hitting streak, trying to extend it to 22 right here. And drive home a run. The pitch, breaking ball, missed outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball hit hard and hit deep. Left field, but Hawkins has got it tracked, and that's a line drive out. Thought it had more height than it did. It looked good for a second, but ends up being the 3rd out of the inning. But the Honey Hunters plate 4, and we head to the 3rd with Gastonia leading 4-1 on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters! Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Bam doing the worm on the field as we get ready to start the third inning. Ian McKinney is now staked to a 4-1 lead. He will face 8-9-1 in the Lexington order. It'll be Jordani Valdespin, Cesar Cuevas in the top of the order, Philip Irvin here in the third. Valdespin, 18th game for Lexington. Takes a fastball high, 1 ball and no strikes. 18 for 54, 333 early on with a homer and 8 RBIs for the former Met and Marlin. Line of the pitch from McKinney. High fly ball right field. Let's see if the ballpark will hold that one. Skoll is on the track, and he's got it. Hit it a ways, but a long out for Valdespin. First man up, first man down in the third. Here's Cesar Cuevas. .246 on the year for Cuevas. 41 for 167 with a homer and 24 RBIs. Cuevas was 3 for 4 Tuesday night. Tuesday night, it seemed like every legend was 3 for 4 for a while there. And then last night, they come up with a goose egg. As Gastonia throws its first no-hitter since, segue, hold on a minute. The name you're looking for is Carl Randall. Carl Randall in 1990 with the Gastonia Rangers was the last person to throw a no-hitter for a Gastonia professional team. More about that after this pitch. He steps off. 2 balls and no strikes to Cesar Cuevas, second baseman for Lexington. Breaking ball is outside, 3-0. Randall pitched for the Rangers organization in 1990. He was here in Gastonia, finished the year with an 8-9 record. But his claim to fame in Gastonia baseball lore, the pitch, fastball strike. May 19th, 1990, part of Gastonia's last no-hitter. He beat the Greensboro Hornets 4-0. Fly ball, center field. Sanford's on his horse, deep center field, all the way to the track, and he tracks it down. That was a long way to go for that one for Sanford, but an out nonetheless. A couple of hard-hit balls to the warning track, but a couple outs for Lexington. We head to the top of the order, and Philip Irvin, who struck out his first time. I was telling Brian Rushing before the game, I remember catching a Gastonia Ranger at Sumter Braves game in, I think, 1989. From Sumter was the location of which I saw that game, about 30 minutes from my hometown. Young kid catching a minor league game, and Bercy minor league baseball has changed a lot since then. There's a breaking ball over for a strike. Riley Park in Sumter would be about as unlikely a location right now for a minor league team as anywhere in the world. Things have changed quite a bit. Certainly nothing with the amenities that you got here at Caramount Health Park or the many other ballparks around the country that have come along since the early 90s. 1 ball and 2 strikes. But for a 11, 12-year-old kid who wasn't in the business back then, he didn't know any better. Pop-up that is in short right field. Skoll on his horse near the line and has it in fair territory. 3 flyouts. 1, 2, 3 goes Lexington in the third. We head to the bottom half with Gastonia leading 4-1 on the Honey Hunter Radio Network.
Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is www.gohoneyhunters.com. Stats, standing stories, and more at gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com. Find out where your honey hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com.
The rookie trying to stop the computer. Hit the wrong button. Going for the station ID, and the other one kept going. The rain has arrived. Luis Roman leads off for Gastonia here in the bottom of the third, as fans have headed for cover. Miller's breaking ball over for a strike. 1-2 now. Miller kicks and fires. Hot shot, left field, base hit. Roman's 2 for 2 on the night. Second single for him. That one was right through the gap between third and shortstop. 6th hit in 2+ innings for Gastonia. Here's Luis Castro, was hit by a pitch and scored an inning ago. The Gastonia bullpen has made their way back into the dugout after the shower began. Miller back into the stretch. Here's the pitch. Fouled out off his foot. Foul ball. It rolled out of the mound, but clearly off his foot. Castro will try to walk that off. Castro made a AAA with Milwaukee during his career. Still walking that off, makes his way back toward the batter's box, takes a long look at the bat, steps back in. Got his foot right on the back line of the batter's box. And Miller's ready to go. He's got his sign. And delivers. That one's lowered in the dirt. Nice block, though, by Estrada. Rain coming out a little harder now as Castro wipes off his bat. Here's the pitch. Pop up into the rain shower. Is that going to make the seats? It makes it on the roof, apparently. Either that or it vanished into thin air. I'm not sure which. Umpire looking around. Speaking of rain, York and Charleston are delayed by rain. Southern Maryland and Lancaster, the Blue Crabs up early 3-0 in the first inning. They're also delayed by rain at this point. Staten Island and Long Island in the second inning, no score. High Point is in Kentucky, taking on the Genomes. No score in the third there. Luckily, Caramount Health Park with a nice overhang for most of the fans to be able to get out of the raindrops. That fastball inside, checks the swing, doesn't go around. 2-2. 90-mile-an-hour heater to Castro. Jalen Miller's up to 48 pitches through 2 and 2+. He comes set and delivers the 2-2 now. Breaking ball, high fly ball in center field. It should be playable. Actually, the second baseman is going to range his way back out there, and Cuevas makes the play. One down. Emmanuel Tapia comes to the plate. 2 RBI double his last time up. Might get lucky here. The worst of this storm is staying up toward I-85. So here in the downtown area, a couple miles south of that. We're getting clipped by it, but we're not getting the middle of it, it looks like. So good news there. We can wait it out here. We'll be able to get through this one, looks like. Miller, that one's in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. (4-1) Gastonia, bottom of the third. Miller to the bell, down to the plate. Fastball. We're not sure where that one was. I'll say outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Up and down, looked about knee high. Don't know where it was. Tough angle again. Don't know if it was in or out. I'm going to go with out. Miller looks the runner back, throws over, and he got him. Romanza raced. He's caught stealing for the second out here in the third. Caught him leaning the other direction, took a peek at him, and then made a nice move over to first base. And Tejada basically fell down on the bag in front of him, making it where he couldn't get to the bag. I wouldn't say it was the most graceful tag I've ever seen, but it was effective. Tapia now with the bases clear. Fastball strike. Next pitch to him, swings right over the top of that one. Breaking ball at 82. And Miller's got a chance to get out of this here with 1 more strike. Here's the pitch. That one skips up there. Tapia does a tap dance to get out of the way of that. No pun intended. Left-handed batter, right-handed Miller on the hill. Glove up above the face, now rocks and fires. High fastball, and Tapia works a walk. Third walk of the game issued by Miller. Correction. Second walk. He also has a hit batter in there as well for good measure. So third free pass, I suppose. Alex Horderbach, the catcher, with 2 outs now here in the third. Horderbach with a sacrifice fly and an RBIs last time. Luis Roman likes Jalen Miller. Back on July 16th, he was 2 for 2, single and a double at Lexington in a 5-3 win that McKinney also won. He's 2 for 2 tonight, so he's 4 for his last 4 against Miller. The interior lights have been turned on here at the ballpark. Rain still falling, not super heavy, but rain still falling. Holderbach ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. There's a pop-up into right field. That should be playable for Pugh. Long run. He's going to get into foul territory. Makes a nice sliding grab in the Lexington bullpen. What a play by Tillman Pugh to end the inning. A outstanding defensive play by Tillman Pugh ends the third. We head to the fourth with Gastonia leading Lexington 4-1 on the Honey Hunter Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
This is
As Ian McKinney continues his warm-up tosses, Holderbach's back on the field. We'll take a quick timeout for station ID of the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC.
Top of inning number 4 from the Gas House with the Honey Hunters leading the Legends 4-1. The York Revolution in town to start a 3-game series tomorrow. We'll have that one for you. It's good to know some things in baseball remain constant. That is, the person who makes the best defensive play of the inning prior inevitably bats the next inning, and that is exactly what happens here. It's Tillman Pugh, who just made a tremendous sliding grab in foul territory to rob Holderbach of an extended at-bat. Leads off here in the fourth for Lexington. Tillman Pugh grounded out to third his last time. Hitting .244 on the year. First pitch swinging, and that one's fouled away out of play. And McKinney's ahead in the count. No balls and a strike. 42 pitches so far for McKinney. Allowed just one hit. That was a solo homer. crowd starting to creep back into the stands as the rain is slacked off. I think the storm has made its way more or less by Gastonia now. That is drilled into the jut out, the specialty seating down the third base line. I believe there's a netting there, but it went right over the top of the netting and really surprised the fans down there, down the third base line. That one's in the dirt. One ball and 2 strikes. Ian McKinney stands high on top of the mound. Pats the ball in the glove as Pugh adjusts his batting gloves in the box. Now he's ready. Wind has died down now. Now flag's just barely flapping. Breaking ball is outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Long look in here for the sign. Holderbach gives it. McKinney lifts the leg and brings it to the plate. There's a fly ball to left field. Long run for, or not that long a run, I suppose, for Jarrett, but he ranges over toward the line and makes the play. And Pugh flies out to left field to start things here in the 4th. Here's Courtney Hawkins, who popped up to the catcher to end the 1st. You may have heard that on the crowd mic. For what it's worth, I do not have his credit card. Missed high with that one. 1 ball and no strikes. That's outside. 2-0. Fouls that one off the screen. Count now 2 balls and a strike. Hawkins hitting .306 on the year. Lays off of that one outside. 3-1. And he works a walk. Missed outside with that one. Another base runner. That's actually the first walk of the night for McKinney. Isaias Tejada, the first baseman who flew out to center field, is next up. Hawkins made a AAA with the Reds back in 2019. Spent the majority of his career in the White Sox organization back in 2012. Was then moved over to the Reds and then spent most of the 2019 season in the Giants organization. The 13th pick overall by the White Sox. Spent some time as a Kannapolis Intimidator and a Winston-Salem, probably back then, Warthog, if I remember right. That one's right off the plate. 2-1. All of a sudden, McKinney's lost the feel for the fastball here. Tejada 250 on the season as the rain is back a little bit. Not enough to drive fans away, but you're going to get wet a little bit. That is right down the line, curling and foul. Rattles off the fence, protecting the parking lot from the balls. Rain coming down a little bit harder now. McKinney at the belt. Hawkins is on first. Breaking ball is outside. 3 balls and 2 strikes. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's Montrell Marshall's dad directly in front of me. I know where he gets his height from. The pitch from McKinney. That is hit hard into deep left field, off the fence. Jarrett will have to play it high off the fence. He'll throw it into third base. And Tejada's got a single. Runners now second and first with 1 out in the top of the 4th for Lexington. Hawkins moves to second. Tejada to first after the hard hit single. High off that tall wall in left center field. Rusper Estrada, the batter. And he can't get quite the grip he wants on the batter's box. Now he calls time, now steps back in and resets himself. McKinney at the belt, looks back. Hawkins at second and brings it to the plate. High fly ball left field. Jarrett stays where he is. Sanford's going to try to make the play. Climbs the wall! And it's gone. A 3-run homer for Rusper Estrada. My goodness. Darian Sanford almost did a Otis Nixon, if you remember Braves games back in the 90s. He climbed the wall and went about 3 feet over it to try to bring that one back, but not to be as Rusper Estrada ties the game. Three-run homer for Estrada. Seventh homer of the year and 14 RBIs now on the year for Estrada. Wait a minute. Nope, I take that back. That's his 8th homer of the year because his last at bat was a home run. Not a bad day for Estrada. He must like when McKinney's throwing. Solo homer, 3-run homer. At first I thought the ball was going over that tall wall. And then Sanford made the play and climbed right over the Belmont Abbey College sign, but couldn't bring it back. I better just update this sheet right here. 8 homers, 15 RBIs for Estrada, so I don't say the wrong thing later. Manuel Giraldo's the batter now. Count to him is 1-2. Just fouled that one away. Four 3-2 for Lexington. 4-6-0 for Gastonia. Pitch from McKinney. He's low, 2-2. McKinney kind of does a little dance, turns around after he let that one go on the mound. Maybe he slipped a little bit, fouled the ball away. Still 2-2 to Giraldo. Missed outside, count full 3-2. McKinney was pretty efficient until this got to the 4th here. 63 pitches so far on the night. Here's the pitch. That one is grounded foul right at the Gastonia dugout. On the third base side. McKinney gets the side. Base is clear. Here's the pitch. Inside. Another walk from McKinney. Second walk of the inning. Here's Montrell Marshall. Back on June 19th, Marshall hit into a 5-4-3 triple play against these Honey Hunters. Time is called as McKinney throws the baseball out. And a new one is employed. Here's the pitch. Marshall gives that a awkward swing. Misses it 0-1. Might have tied him up with that fastball. McKinney looks back the runner at first, who has a modest lead. He checks his swing. Let's see if they appeal to first. They do not. Ball is high, 1-1. Breaking ball over for a strike, 1-2. That one misses low, 1-2. Check over to first, and Geraldo falls back on the bag. Literally falls on the bag. First base umpire has a nice laugh with him. I'm sure it's a little bit slick out there after the rain we've had earlier in the game. McKinney's pitch to the plate, bounces it up there. Marshall offers at it, and he rings him up for a strikeout. Second out here in the fourth. Second strikeout of the game for Marshall. Third strikeout tonight for McKinney on the mound. And here's Yordani Valdespin. Valdespin gave one a ride his last at bat, a deep fly ball to right that was tracked just shy of the wall for an out. Mentioned Valdespin spent better parts of 4 years, but the Mets and Marlins takes a strike. On the year, hitting .327 for Lexington. McKinney at the belt. Turns around, looks at the shortstop. Now he's set. I guess he wasn't set before. And the pitch. If he was, that was a balk. Yeah. I was, yeah. I was kind of waiting for that to be called, but I guess he wasn't considered to be set. He wasn't moving, but he wasn't set. I've seen balks called for less. McKinney, now he's set. I see what he's doing now. He kind of then looks in for the sign, but he's standing still. Then he adjusts himself just a little bit. Has a breaking ball right at the second baseman, who gobbles it up and throws over, and Valdespin is out 4-3. But the damage done on a 3-run homer by Rusper Estrada. We are tied through 3.5, head to the bottom of the fourth, 4-4 on the Honey Hunter Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you can win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Don't miss out on all the action at Caramount Health Park this season. Log on to www.GoHoneyHunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot all summer long. That's GoHoneyHunters.com/tickets.
Back at the ball yard as we get ready for the bottom half of the fourth. Rusper Estrada, mentioned with a couple of homers tonight. We'll talk a little bit more about that during his next at bat, but it is not his first time with a couple of homers in a game. Started off for Gastonia. See if we can get something going here for the home team. It's 9-1-2 for the Hunters. Throws the fastball by Jake Skoll to lead things off. Doubled and scored his first time up. The pitch from Jalen Miller on pitch number 60 of the night is a fastball for a strike, 0-2. Jalen Miller's got to feel like a pretty lucky man. He kind of scuffled a little bit there in that second, and then the second inning gave up a 4 spot. And all of a sudden he trots his way back out there for the 4th, and he's back to even, tied 4-4. Into the wide for Miller, and his 1-2 now is a fastball, and he throws it right by Skoll for a strikeout. First strikeout of the game for Jalen Miller. Legends throw it around the horn. Top of the order in Darian Sanford, who did everything humanly possible to bring back that Estrada homer. Short of buying a ticket and catching it. There's a bloop into center field. Will it be caught? It will not. It will drop in front of the center fielder, Irvin, and that'll be a hit for Darian Sanford. Slaps a single into center. Jake Reinheimer, the batter. Jack, not Jake, excuse me. Jack Reinheimer. Mentioned he has an 8-game hitting streak. Got a hit back in the first inning. He walked and was left stranded in the second. Miller back into the stretch now. Delivers to the plate. 89-mile-an-hour fastball for a strike. Last night, the Honey Hunters in that no-hitter of Lexington threw 73 strikes of 117 total pitches thrown. Tuesday night's game was not nearly that efficient, I might add. Faced 30 batters, and they struck out the last 7. In total, Gastonia retired the final 17 batters in order last night. Must have been a lot of fun to watch. I feel like in all the minor league games I have seen in my life, I've seen one no-hitter in person. Just don't remember where I saw it. It might have been Kannapolis, but I don't remember. Throw to first, runner back. Sanford is a threat to steal. Somewhere in my knowledge of that, I just feel like I have seen one somewhere. I've probably written it down, and it's lost to the many boxes of stuff I have in my life. Fouled away over the screen. 0-2. 0-2 pitch from Miller to Reinheimer. Steps out in front, does Estrada into the left-handed batter's box. Basically a pitch out, 1-2. This season is a little more than halfway over, but did you know season tickets for the Gastonia Honey Hunters begin at just $540? You can call 704-874-1810 and get a head start on next year if you want to, or get a mini plan for the rest of this season. Every season ticket comes with an Atlantic League Stadium Pass, which gives you access to every ballpark in the Atlantic League. So support Gastonia, happen to be on the road, and say you're in New York City or in High Point and you're in Southern Maryland, you can catch the Honey Hunters on the road or catch an Atlantic League game while you're out of town. Call 704, first pitch. Strike 3 call. Caught him with a fastball in the outside corner, and Reinheimer's caught looking. Second strikeout of the inning for Jalen Miller. That phone number again, 704-874-1810. Get your Gastonia Honey Hunter tickets today. Make your plans to be out here tomorrow night, 6:15, as the York Revolution comes to town for Game 1 of a 3-game weekend series. Joseph Rosa, the batter. He's 1 for 2. Ground out and a single. Four game, bottom of the 4th. Runner on first with 2 outs now. Rosa offers at it and doesn't go around. They don't appeal, or at least they haven't yet. At this point, there wouldn't be a whole lot of reason to appeal. The third base umpire is standing on the first base side of second base. So if the home plate umpire is not going to call it, the second base umpire doesn't have much better an angle. Darian Sanford's at first with a rather small lead. He's thinking about going. And throws it away. Drew the throw over by Miller. Second throwing error for Miller today. And that will allow Sanford to move over to second base. He danced around enough to make Miller think about throwing it. Sanford now is shaking off some rug burn early in short center field after he slid into second base. He is shaking his wrist and his elbow right now. That slide into second. E1 is the official call there. I would wholeheartedly agree. Now a runner in scoring position for Joseph Rosa. Miller to the plate, bounces it up there. Nice block by Estrada, throws it back behind the runner. It's close, and he's safe. If Estrada throws that ball on target and not high, where Geraldo had to jump to get it, I think Sanford's done. But the throw down to second was high. Geraldo had to jump for it and then come back down, and that gave Sanford just enough time to sneak the leg in to get underneath the tag. The pitch. Took something off of that one. Took a lot off of it. It was a 79-mile-an-hour breaking ball that Rosa was way out in front of. Count 2-1. Third error of the game on the Legends. The second one assessed to the pitcher. The other one was a throwing error on the third baseman. Rosa winds the bat around. Spins it around again and again. Now he's ready. Miller sets. Sanford at second dances around as Geraldo behind the bag. That one's fouled off. Check swing. I don't know if they caught the bottom of the bat. I don't know what that caught. He barely moved the bat much. Had an odd sound to it in the way he winced. Maybe it caught part of a finger as it caught the bottom of his bat. Estrada asks Rosa if he's all right. Takes a couple of practice cuts now. Hawkins in the left is shaded toward the gap a little bit. Everybody else straight away for Lexington. If he goes the other way with it, he can run for a week. But he doesn't. He pops it up right field. Let's see if that's going to reach the seats. And it does. Rosa stays alive, 2-2. Rosa hitting .330 on the year, having a good year for Gastonia. A little big band music playing between pitches. You don't hear that every day. Pretty cool. Almost sound like Sinatra, but I've got these headphones on, so I can't quite make it out. 2-2 pitch now from Jalen Miller is low, 3-2. Gastonia with 59 wins on the year in 84 games. Gastonia 54-66 a year ago. This year the 700 winning percentage has them on pace to win 95 games. For context, the 1989 Gastonia Rangers with the guy named Pudge Rodriguez on that roster. Breaking ball, high fly ball center field. That's given a ride. It's to the track, and it's caught. That was in the same spot as the home run by Estrada, but 5 feet short of leaving the yard. Rosa gives it a ride, but is out, and the Honey Hunters strand one here in the fourth. We head to the fifth, tied at 4 on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Folks, do you find yourself lacking confidence in public places? Would you like to earn respect among your peers and be well received socially? I've got just the answer. The Honey Hunters Team Store is your source for all the best looking t-shirts, hats, and accessories for you, your kids, and even your dog. Look good, feel good, fan better. It's always drip season at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination is in the gas house at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters Team Store. Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer vent cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSM-since-1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
We mosey our way on to the fifth. 9-1-2 for Lexington. Cesar Cuevas leads off for the Legends. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Pitch is high. 1 ball and no strikes. We mentioned the Gastonia winning percentage. Now the 89 Gastonia Rangers, foul ball down the third base line, won 92 games, but in a 140-game regular season. So this Gastonia team, they keep the pace up, on pace to win 95. So keep that in mind as you make your way later on into this season. That one swung right over the top of that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. McKinney at 77, now 78 pitches on the night. Heard that Sam Bordner promo. Breaking ball is high. A couple of fans don't agree. 2-2. Bordner, the reliever for Gastonia, a historic run of late on Saturday, July 9th against High Point. Breaking ball stays alive, fouls it away. Came in the 8th, seeking to maintain a 1-0 lead. What happened next? One of the rarest feats in baseball. He pitched an immaculate inning. If you're not familiar with what an immaculate inning is, that is 9 straight strikes and obviously 3 outs. There's a ground ball backhanded and kicked by the third baseman, Roman. Went to make a backhanded play on it. We'll see if they call that a hit. It was hit hard, but we'll see. Would be the 4th hit of the night if it's considered a hit. It'd be the first error of the night on Gastonia if it's considered an error. In my opinion, if that's a backhanded play, he probably wishes he would make. Hit. It was hit hard. I'll give you that. 7th hit. Correction. Should be the 4th hit. Yes, the 4th hit for Gastonia. No, excuse me, Lexington. I'll get it right in a minute. Anyway, Bordner pitched the immaculate inning back on July 9th. And on just last night, he came out and was part of the no-hitter. That's a high fly ball. Jarrett tracks it down in the left center field gap. Irvin's retired. Second fly out of the night for Irvin. First out of the inning here in the 5th for Ian McKinney. Cuevas remains at first. Tillman Pugh, the batter, he's 0 for 2. A ground out and a fly out. Bordner's got 9 wins out of the pen. A memorable year for Sam Bordner here in Gastonia. An immaculate inning, part of a no-hitter, and 9 wins out of a bullpen. Not so bad. Breaking ball for a strike. Took something off of that one, 79. McKinney set at the belt from the stretch with a runner at first. Stretches to the plate. And there's a fastball in for a strike. He's heading the count 0-2. Four, 4-3 for Lexington. 4-7-0 for Gastonia. The pitch, breaking ball in the dirt, squeezes by. That gets by Holderbach. It goes all the way to the fence. Cuevas to second base. Pugh's the batter. 1 ball and 2 strikes. See if that's a wild pitch because it was in the dirt or a pass ball. Count of Tillman Pugh, 1-2. McKinney, long look in to Holderbach. Long look in, and now time is called. Pugh steps out. As I mentioned, good crowd here at Caramount Health Park tonight. Got a couple of groups down the third base line. Pugh takes a mighty cut, comes up empty, and he's a strikeout victim. Breaking ball from McKinney is the second out of the inning. 5th strikeout from McKinney tonight. Here's Courtney Hawkins. 2 outs and a runner on second for the number 3 man in the legend order. Charleston and York are back underway. Revolution leads 1-0 in the second. Fastball nubbed at the first baseman, who picks it up on 2 hops and runs over Hawkins. Spikes his bat into the ground midway down the first baseline in frustration. And that ends the inning. Legends leave 1. And we head to the bottom of the 5th, tied at 4 on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
4, 5, and 6 in the Gastonia order. It's Jarrett, Roman, and Castro leading off for the Honey Hunters. Sometimes you have to settle the between-inning promotion with a good old-fashioned game of paper, rock, scissors after the two contestants tie. Zach Jarrett's got a 21-game hitting streak on the line. He needs a base knock here. He's 0 for 2 on the night. Jalen Miller continues into the fifth. And why would he not? It's a 4-4 game. Now, the Atlantic League, you want your starters to go 5 or else you lose the designated hitter. So both of the teams have been able to, or at least so far, get through that unless something happens here. There's a smash into left. That's a diving play by Hawkins in left. Thought that was going to be Jarrett's hit. But it was not. Hit hard, but hit out, I should say, right at Courtney Hawkins in left. Nice diving play by the big man in left field. And here's Luis Roman. A couple of singles for Roman. Singleton scored in the second. Singleton was caught stealing in the third. He bats here in the bottom of the fifth. Roman made it to the AAA ranks with San Diego earlier in his career. That fastball misses outside by Miller. 1 ball and no strikes. Southern Maryland leads Lancaster 3-0, but they are mired in a rain delay in Pennsylvania. Roman takes a hefty swing of that one, comes up empty, 1-1. Miller to the plate. That one's fouled away. The Long Island Ducks lead the Staten Island Ferry Hawks 2-1. They are playing in the top of the fourth now. Chases a high fastball and strikes out, does Roman. Nice pitch by Miller there, 92-mile-an-hour heater. About letter high, and Roman couldn't catch up to it. Here's Luis Castro, the DH, hit by pitch and scored in the second and flied out in the third. 4 spot for High Point in the third, another 1 more for good measure in the fourth. They play the bottom of the fourth. Genomes trail High Point 5-3. Takes a swing of that one, comes up empty, 0-1, does Castro. Former Brewer farmhand at the AAA level. Castro the DH tonight for Gastonia. Jalen Miller with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth delivers. Missed low, 1-1. In a 4-4 game, 1 run in the second inning for the Legends. The Honey Hunters countered with 4 in the bottom half of that frame. Fastball strike. Lexington with a 3 spot in the fourth. That's where we are here in the bottom of the 5th, halfway home. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it away off the screen, stays alive. The decision to buy or sell your home is a lifetime decision and one you'll always remember. Moss Realty makes your experience pleasant, hassle-free, with no hoops to jump through. Moss Realty can do that for you and has done so for more than 20 years. Give them a call at Moss Realty. If I'd lived in Gastonia during some of the 6 houses I've lived in, that sounds like a great place I should have worked with, but I wasn't living in Gastonia at the time. The pitch is popped up and out of play. Defense straight away for the Legends. Miller looks longingly in for the sign and delivers and bounces it up there. 2-2. Time is called now by Castro at the plate. Readjust the batting gloves. Got to hand it to the DJ here. They do not waste a trick on the music. Pretty good variety. Hot shot, left field, base hit for Luis Castro. Lined base hit in the left. Hawkins tracks it down and throws it in. Runner on first with 2 outs here in the 5th. Emmanuel Tapia, the batter, the first baseman, 2 RBI double in the 2nd, walked and was left stranded in the 3rd. Miller delivers. Fastball strike. 0-1. Tapia at 243 on the year. Takes that one high for a ball. 1-1. One pitch now from Miller. Takes a sign, delivers, breaking ball, stays, gets just a piece of it, fouls it off the screen. Count 1-2. Last year, Gastonia in their season had 2 separate win streaks of 4 or 3, a couple of 4-game winning streaks this year. And then Tapia strikes out. Second strikeout of the inning, and we'll finish that thought as we head to the 6th. Still tied at 4 from Caramount Health Park in downtown Gastonia. More to come on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters! Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com.
Sixth inning rolls around as Lexington will send 4, 5, and 6 to the plate. Tejada, Estrada, and Geraldo for the Legends, who come into the night at 32 and 53, 9 and 10 in the Atlantic League in the second half. The Honey Hunters, that is, 59 and 25, 15 and 4 on the year. I mentioned that because we were talking about winning streaks. The last year's best winning streak the Honey Hunters had was just 4 games. They did it twice. This year, Gastonia has 3 of 5 games or more, including one 10-game streak and a 13-game winning streak that just ended recently. So it's been a year of streaks, and you're going to need some streaks like that if you're going to put together a season where you're 59 and 25 at this juncture. Isaias Tejada takes a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. We mentioned Southern Maryland and Lancaster in a rain delay. Melvin Mercedes, who is in something of a competition with Zach Jarrett here in Gastonia on hitting streaks. His hitting streak is at 23 games for Lancaster. They're delayed, though, middle of the first, still in a rain delay. So we'll keep an eye on that if that game restarts during hours, see if Mercedes' hit streak can continue. Hopefully Jarrett's will later tonight. Pushes him back with that fastball. 2 balls and no strikes. Three balls and no strikes. I thought so. Pitch for McKinney. There's a fastball through there. McKinney's delivery. A little bit high. And Tejada with a leadoff walk. A little bit of activity now in the Gastonia pen now that we've made it to the 6th. McKinney's at 91 pitches on the night. Rusper Estrada now. He's had a heck of a night. Solo homer in the second. 2-run homer in the fourth. 3-run homer in the fourth. That's his 3rd multi-homer game of the year for Estrada. He had one July 13th at Long Island. One on the 19th against High Point. And then tonight, here in Gastonia. Not bad for Rusper Estrada. 3 multi-homer games. That's a hot shot, third baseline. That is a double into the corner. Rounding second, headed for third is Tejada. Headed for second is Estrada. What a night for Rusper Estrada. A double to go with 2 homers. And just like that, Lexington's got 2 in scoring position with nobody out to lead off the 6th. Manuel Geraldo's the batter. He struck out and walked so far tonight. Estrada on the year hitting .373. $18 games into the year for the legend, who tonight is the shortstop. See if McKinney can slam the door here. He's got a lot of work to do. 26 is warming up, looks like, for Gastonia. I'll try to. Breaking ball. That's into the right field corner. It's going to get down for a hit. Skoll picks it up, throws it in. It'll score 1. They play bases to base. Throw up the stop sign. Tejada scores. Estrada around to third. Geraldo with the RBI single into right field. And Lexington takes a 5-4 lead. 6th hit of the night for the Legends. They went down in order in the first. Solo homer in the second, otherwise went down in order. Went down in order in the third, and then things got hard in the fourth. Leadoff single was stranded, 1, 2, 3 in the fifth, and here we are with a walk, a double, and a single to lead off the 6th. That 4th inning Fly out, walk, single, 3-run homer. Walk, strikeout, ground out was how that one ended. In the 4th inning, fastball strike at 88. Montrell Marshall, the batter, a couple of strikeouts for Marshall tonight. Ezekiel Zabaletta's looks like the Honey Hunter warming up. I saw Zabaleta on Tuesday night. Marshall's got the count at 1-1. Jordani Valdespin waits on deck. Another dangerous hitter for Lexington. That one misses. 2-1. Lexington as a team hitting .250. 110 homers, leads the Atlantic League going into tonight, so tack on 2 more. That one is hit at the shortstop. It's going to score a run. Maybe. I guess they double him up, and they do. Still scores a run, though. Marshall's out 6-4-3. But Estrada scores from third at 6-4. But 2 outs and the base is clear for Jordani Valdespin. Gastonia as a team hitting .265 with 98 homers as a club. Best hitting team in the league, Southern Maryland at .272. Worst hitting team in the league, Staten Island as a club hitting .240. Breaking ball over for a strike. 0-1 to Valdespin. This Lexington team is the 2nd worst fielding team in the league. That one's low. Gastonia in 3rd. High Point's the best one at 982 fielding percentage. Gastonia 977. Lexington 970. Pitching-wise, Gastonia best pitching staff by ERA in the league, and it's really not close. 3.63 team ERA. Valdespin swings like a that was not a swing he will enjoy there. He was completely fooled on that one, 1-2. 3.63 for Gastonia, their ERA. Lexington at the highest ERA in the league at 6.42 as a team. 1-2 to Valdespin. Line shot. Oh, picks it. Nice job by the second baseman. Rosa on a short hop. Makes the play and retires Valdespin. No further damage, but 2 runs score, a walk, a double, and then a single drives him home. And we head to the bottom of the 6th with the Legends now in the lead.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
He kicks and fires. That one's in the dirt. Skoll dances out of the way of that one. 2 balls and a strike. Miller's up to 98 pitches now. 5 in the third innings, scattered 8 hits. 4 of those runs all earned. 2 walks, 4 strikeouts so far for Jalen Miller. That was a fastball by him, 2-2. 92, still got good velocity. 99 pitches into the game. Unless I'm missing something, Zabaleta is going to be the next pitcher for Gastonia in the top of the 7th. Pitch from Miller. Rocks and fires. 2-hopper to Cuevas at second base. And Skoll's retired. Flip it to the top of the order, and Darian Sanford, who is 1 for 3 on the night. Fly out, ground out, and a single his last time up in the 4th. If that is the end of the night for McKinney, 102 pitches for him on the night. 6 innings, 6 hits, 6 runs all earned. Breaking ball is low. 1-0, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. McKinney's line through 6. We'll see if he comes back out for the 7th. At 100 pitches, 102, I'm going to guess probably not. And with Zabaleta, been warming up now for a while and still warming up now. Throws a fastball by him. Again, 92-mile-an-hour heater. 1-1. Two down here in the bottom of the 6th. In a 6-4 game, Lexington in the lead. Tries to put a little extra mustard on that fastball. Misses high. 2-1. Sanford, left-handed batter, the pitch. He laces it down the right field line, but foul by about 5 feet. Had double written all over it, just couldn't get it fair. Clouds continue to overhang the ballpark and Gastonia in general. Let's see if there's any rain around. There is a possible small shower nearby, but nothing that would inhibit the rest of the game, or really the fans for that matter. Pitch from Miller. He bounces it up there. Sanford went after it, but Estrada couldn't find the ball. Estrada just smiles and says, wow. Sanford with good speed makes it to first base. Got to be honest, I'm not exactly sure how to score that. It goes as a strikeout. And then what? Just make it to first on a strikeout. Okay. Not sure what else to write down there. Here's Jack Reinheimer. Single walk and strikeout for Reinheimer on the night. Runner on first, 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. 6-6-3 for the Legends. 4-8-0 for the Honey Hunters. Pop up on the infield, well, into left field. Hawkins is, I thought that was on the infield. I feel like Harry Carey for a minute. That was in middle deep left field. Totally fooled me. Nonetheless, Reinheimer flies out. The shortstop actually makes the play. And my depth perception is off as we head to the 7th. It's 6-4, Lexington on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today and you could win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
We head to the 7th from the Gas House in downtown Gastonia, Caramount Health Park. New pitcher for Gastonia is number 26, Ezekiel Zabaleta. Made it to the AAA ranks with Tampa Bay. From Bolivar, Colombia, right-hander, 6 foot 175. He is in his 7th game here in Gastonia. No record, a 6 even ERA. He's pitched 9 innings, allowed 11 hits, 6 runs all earned. 4 of those are homers. 4 of those 11 hits are home runs. 5 walks and 5 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .297 off Ezekiel Zabaleta. Zabaleta pitched on Tuesday night. The game I was here for, an inning and a third, 4 hits, 1 run. It was earned, a walk and a strikeout for Zabaleta. And he gets an opportunity here to come out here in the 7th to try to hold the Legends where they are. It'll be 9-1-2 for Lexington here in the top of inning number 7. Cesar Cuevas, 1 for 2 on the night. Fly out and a single. Zabaleta's pitch, fastball in, 91. Phillip Irvin waits on deck. Here's the pitch. Pop up into right field. Can Skoll get there? He can. Just shy of the foul line, and Cuevas is retired. Quickly 1 out here in the top of the 7th. If you just joined us, Legends struck first with 1 in the top of the 2nd. Gastonia with 4 in the bottom half. Legends with 3 in the 4th, and 2 more in the 6th. And they lead 6-4. As we play the top of the 7th. Phillip Irvin 0 for 3 on the night. 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Zabaleta nearly hit him with that one. Irvin spins out of the way. Collects himself and gets back in the box. That one's high. As impressive as the season's been for Gastonia, the home record is good, 27-13. The road record is actually even better, 32-12 on the road. Irvin awaits the 2-0 delivery from Zabaleta. There it is. Eye high and inside. He limbos out of the way of that one. Is 3-0. Ground ball at the shortstop. Ranges over behind the back, throws it across. Nice play by Reinheimer. And there's 2 down. McKinney's night's done. 6 innings, 6 hits, 6 runs all earned, 3 walks, and 5 strikeouts. 59 strikes over 102 pitches for Ian McKinney tonight. If things don't improve for Gastonia, he stands to take the loss. Tillman Pugh's the batter. He is 0 for 3. Ground out, fly out, strikeout. Zabaleta taps that front foot, now delivers to the plate and bounces it up there. Holderbach didn't even touch the ball. It hit in front of the plate. Umpire waves off the Gastonia staff member and tosses the ball away. High fly ball right field. Let's see if Skoll can get this one. He cannot because it is collected by a fan in the stands. There's a line shot in the center field and a base hit for Tillman Pugh. 2 out single for Pugh. Pugh was 0 for 3 on Tuesday. Was 0 for 3 last night and was 0 for 3 coming into that. He had not enjoyed this series so far. Finally gets off the schneid. Courtney Hawkins, the batter, flied out, walked and scored in the 4th and grounded out to the first baseman and spiked his bat his last time up in the 5th. Zabaleta now with a runner on first and 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Throws a breaking ball that Hawkins whiffs at. 0-1. Same pitch, same result. 0-2. 81 on that breaking ball. Zabaleta at the belt and delivers to the plate. Bounces that breaking ball. They couldn't get him to go fishing a third time. Mentioned a nice crowd, 1,400 and change at the ballpark tonight. Bounces that one up there as well. Six runs, 7 hits, 3 errors for the Legends. 4-8-0 for the Hunters. 2-2 pitch, 2 down, top 7. Runner on first is Tillman Pugh. Hawkins awaits the pitch from Zabaleta. Here it is. Checks his swing, goes around, and Hawkins is retired by way of the strikeout. We head to the stretch from Carabout Health Park. It is Lexington 6, Gastonia 4 on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
And we're completing the 7th inning stretch festivities here at Caramount Health Park. New pitcher for Lexington. We'll tell you about him here in just a second. The Domino's dance cam on the video board. At Caramount Health, every milestone matters. That's why their trusted pediatricians and award-winning specialists are here to serve you and your family every step of the way. Find a doctor you and your kids love at CaramountHealth.org. Jeff Johnson, the new pitcher for the Legends, he threw on Tuesday night an inning, a hit, a walk, and 2 strikeouts for Johnson. He wrapped things up in the 10-4 win for Lexington. Of course, Gastonia with the 11-0 win last night, so rubber game of the series, and right now the Legends are leading 6-4. Johnson on the year 1-1 with a .529 in 35 games. This will be his 36th. 34 innings, 42 hits, 23 runs, 20 of them earned. Allowed 5 long balls, 14 walks, 39 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .298 off Jeff Johnson. He will face Joseph Rosa. Will lead off. 3-4-5 hard of the order for Gastonia. We're pulling for a couple of hits here, and Jarrett to get him a hit here and extend that hitting streak to 22 games. Rosa, 317 back on June 23rd. First pitch from Johnson is a breaking ball. 75 on that breaking ball. He's going to throw out that baseball. Doesn't like something about it. Back on June 23rd, Rosa was hitting 317. Since then, he's hit 352. So he is elevating that batting average over the last month and change. Tonight he is 1 for 3. Johnson from the stretch and delivers. Missed low. 1-1. Misses inside, but that one 2 balls and a strike. Joseph Rosa. .510, 165 from New York, New York. There's a strike. Rosa, the April Player of the Month. We mentioned the midseason All-Star at second base for the Atlantic League. That one is low, and he's worked the count to full, 3-2. Toss another baseball out. Spent the 2015 through 2021 years in the Mariners organization. Made it to AAA. In his first year now with the Honey Hunters. Johnson, the 3-2. Here it is. Ground ball, 2 hops, right, or 1 hop really right at the first baseman. Throws it back to Johnson. And Rosa's retired 3-1. First out here in the 7th. Here's Zach Jarrett. clinging to a 21-game hitting streak. He's 0 for 3 tonight. He's hit the ball hard, just right at people. Exchanges pleasantries with Rusper Estrada behind home plate. They're in the sixth. High Point still has a 6-4 lead. Fastball for a strike. York Revolution here tomorrow. They hung a 6 spot in the third. They lead the Dirty Birds of Charleston 7-0 in the fourth. Breaking ball, that is nubbed right in front of the mound. Long run for Marshall, who barehands and throws. It's wide of the bag. And Jarrett is on with this infield single. That'll extend the hitting streak. It looks like a line drive in the box score tomorrow, but didn't make it out of the infield. Such as baseball. 22-game hitting streak now for Jarrett. Here's Luis Roman. Couple of singles and a strikeout tonight for Roman. Southern Maryland and Lancaster were postponed due to the rainstorm in Lancaster, so no game there. That one was washed away. Fastball for a strike. So the hitting streak for Melvin Mercedes remains at 23. We'll see if he can do anything with that tomorrow. Top of the sixth, Battle of the Islands. Long leads Staten 2-1. Breaking ball in the dirt. Let's see if he goes. He does, and Roman will make it to second on the wild pitch. Not Roman. Roman's the batter. Jarrett will make it to second on the wild pitch. And the count to Roman is 2-0. Lexington hits the road. They head to Charleston, West Virginia tomorrow night. Part of a 6-game series. Johnson whirls and turns around, fakes to second base. Nobody was covering the bag. Jarrett standing on the bag. The pitch from Johnson. Breaking ball is low. Fair amount of transactions around the league. Long Island activated a first baseman, placed a right fielder on the injured list. The Genomes activated a center fielder. High Point released a pitcher and an outfielder. As a fastball inside corner for a strike. Long Island traded Anderson De Leon to the Gateway Grizzlies for a player to be named later. They then did a series of other moves, did the Ducks, activating a second baseman, activating a left-handed pitcher, and releasing a catcher, Jake Zarello. Roman walks. Tying run is aboard with one out. Just what the doctor ordered here in the seventh for Gastonia for Luis Castro. Hit by pitch, flied out, single. Zach Jarrett's at second. Roman, who just walked, is first. Let's see what happens here. The pitch from Johnson. Bounces up there. Rusper Estrada, nice block. Nobody can advance. They toss another baseball away. Castro, who was in the Milwaukee organization in 2021 at AAA Nashville and AA Biloxi. The Fighting Oysters. The Shuckers, actually. But their logo's an oyster. The ground ball foul into the Gastonia bullpen, or would have been. Montrell Marshall stops it before it gets there. Actually, I was looking at the wrong Luis. Roman just batted. It's Castro who's batting now. He's in the Rockies system. No, I had it right. He was with Milwaukee last year, and then he was a Rockies farmhand for 6 years, 13 to 19. Get my Luises mixed up here. Sorry about that. Roman was a Padre farmhand. Jeff Johnson, 1-1 count with 1 out here, bottom of the 7th. To Luis Castro, and time is called. He steps out of the box. Johnson steps off the mound, touches the rosin bag, and recollects himself on the rubber. Takes a deep breath, looks in for another sign. Comes set and delivers. Fastball strike, belt high. Emmanuel Tapia waits on deck. Looking for a long fly ball or getting one into a gap here. What you don't want to do is hit one right at an infielder. Turn 2. Castro awaits the 1-2 delivery. Here it is. Strike 3. Caught him looking, fastball basically right down Broad Street. 2 down for Emmanuel Tapia. 2-run double for Tapia in the second. Also walked and struck out tonight. Estrada's going to walk out and talk to Jeff Johnson. Umpire's going to follow him out. This must be an Atlantic League thing I'm not 100% familiar with, but the umpire follows Estrada out, and now they make their way back to the mount, to the plate, that is. I'll say one other thing about the game. This first couple of games I've had a chance to see here this year, the internal camera crew is all over the place. They are everywhere. Tapia waits the first delivery from Johnson. It's a fastball outside and high, ball 1. Another light activity in the Gastonia bullpen. Oh, sails that one. That ball got completely away from Johnson. That's the easiest wild pitch you'll ever see right there. To third goes Jarrett, to second goes Roman. So now a base hit scores and ties the game more than likely. Big pitch. Estrada had absolutely no idea, and they're going to intentionally walk Tapia to load him up. Forced now at every base for Alex Holderbach. 2 outs and the base is loaded for Holderbach. Holderbach earlier tonight sacrifice fly. He's flied out 2 other times. He's got 3 flyouts overall on the night. Officially 0 for 2. Holderbach on the year hitting a .197. Johnson steps off. Holderbach with a homer and 15 RBIs coming into the night. He's got 16 now. He awaits the first delivery from Jeff Johnson. Crowd getting into it here. Encouraging Holderbach. The pitch from Johnson, breaking ball over for a strike. There's also a few fans encouraging the Legends players as well, which happen to be directly in front of the camera mic. The Montreal Marshall fan club is one of them. The pitch from Johnson, breaking ball. Checks the swing, goes around, and Holderbach is behind 0-2. Big spot here for Holderbach to see if he can deliver. 6'2", 205 from Fairfield, Ohio. Johnson with the ball behind his back. Now he comes set into the glove. And the pitch. Ground ball. See if he's going to get through. It does. It's past Marshall into left field. 1 run is in. 2 runs will score. Hawkins airmails it behind the plate. It bounces off the wall. Here comes Tapia to the plate. He is safe. And the Honey Hunters clear him and take the lead. Holderbach delivers with a base hit to left. And then an errant throw allows the extra run to score. And it's 7-4 Gastonia. You see the replay on the video board here, and there's the toss into the plate. Estrada had no chance to get that one. I don't know whether to score that a single or a double, and I'm not sure I care. That's 2 RBIs for Holderbach. He doesn't get the third one because of the E to score Tapia. That's an E7 on Hawkins. 4th error of the night for Lexington. Holderbach stands at second with, I'm going to say the E7 is what got him to second base. That's what I'll go with until I'm told otherwise. Jeff Johnson's night has ended, and we will take a timeout before we find out the next Lexington pitcher. We have reached a pitching change. We'll talk more about the new Lexington pitcher on the other side of this timeout.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
As we approach the top of the hour break, we'll do the station ID on the Gastonia Honey Hunters radio network.
Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC.
Yaramir Hiraldo is the next pitcher for Lexington. He threw on Tuesday night. An inning, 2 walks and a strikeout for Hiraldo, yes. Spelled a different way, Hiraldo. But he is the 3rd pitcher of the night for Lexington. Comes into the game with an 0-1 record and a 6.82 ERA. This will be his 29th game. 31 2/3 innings, 32 hits, 25 runs, 24 of those earned. He's given up 5 homers, 18 walks, 42 strikeouts. Opponents hitting 262 off Jaromir Hiraldo. 6'1", 180. Previous experience up to high A ball in the affiliated ranks. He will face Jake Skoll with 2 outs. Got to be frustrating for Jeff Johnson. He got that second out and then the intentional walk and had Holderbach with 2 strikes. And then he delivers the 2 RBI and eventually bases clearing single. Geraldo's ahead in the count 0-1. He throws that one in the dirt, 1-1. Jake Skoll, the batter, he is 1 for 3. Doubled and scored, strikeout, ground out. The right fielder tonight for Gastonia. The pitch, right over the top of it. Gets away from Estrada. Estrada thought that the ball was tapped. Asked the umpire. Umpire's like, nope, he didn't hit it. You just missed it. To third goes Holderbach. See how they score that. Because I defer. Geraldo steps off. Skoll awaits the 1-2 delivery. Kicks and fires. Ground ball, foul past the first baseman. Ten hits on the night for Gastonia now. They've handed out 15 last night. One-two pitch now from Geraldo. Here it is. Got him. Took something off of that one and gets Skoll swinging. But Gastonia plates 3 and retakes the lead. We head to the top of the 8th with the Honey Hunters leading the Legends 7-6. Back with more on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters! What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination.
Top of the 8th rolls around here from Caramount Health Park. It's 4, 5, and 6 for Lexington, who now trail 7-6. Tejada, Estrada, and Geraldo. New pitcher for Gastonia, number 10, Quentin Torres Costa, who was part of the no-hitter, if memory serves me correct, last night. He was. Pitched an inning and struck out a batter. Left-handed Costa, or Torres Costa, 6', 215, from Hilo, Hawaii. Pitched in the Brewers organization, made it to AAA with the Brew Crew. Give you his numbers here in a second. As soon as I can flip the pages fast enough. Fastball strike at 92. 4-2 record, 2.35 ERA. This will be his 38th game. 38 and a third innings. 33 hits, 12 runs. 10 of those earned. Has allowed 4 long balls. 13 walks and 56 strikeouts in 38 and a third innings. Missed that one low and away. Opponent's hitting .221 off Torres Costa. One delivery now. Here it is. High. 2-1. Tejada on the night. Fly out. Single and walk. He scored 2 runs. That line scores a lot of quicker numbers. 6-7 and 4 for Lexington. 7-10 and 0 for Gastonia. The 2-1 delivery from Torres Costa. Fastball swung right through it. 2-2. Batter steps back in. Torres Costa leans in for his sign from Holderbach at the belt. And delivers. Got him. Caught him looking. And he knew it. No argument there. Just walk straight back to the dugout. Now here's the player of the game so far tonight for Lexington, Rusper Estrada. Solo homer in the second, 3-run homer in the fourth, and a doubled and scored in the sixth. He's had a heck of a night, but all that came off McKinney, if my memory serves. And this is a different pitcher. That one is low. Tried an off-speed pitch at 82 and missed. 1-0. That one almost hit him. 2 balls and no strikes. 383 for Estrada. Torres comes set and delivers. Popped him up, foul and out of play, right past, right over home plate. Count 2-1. There's a gentleman right behind home plate in a white kind of Panama hat that I'm going to go out on a limb and say is a scout of some kind. He just looks like, even if he's not one, he kind of has the look of one. Old school baseball scout. Fastball, called a ball, thought it was a strike. The only reason I think he might not be is because he's not holding a radar gun, but he might be one of those guys that has been doing it so long he doesn't even need a radar gun. He sees a good pitch when he with his own 2 eyes and doesn't need any technological help. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung right through it. 3-2. 88. Might have been a cutter. Breaking ball. Caught him looking. Back-to-back pitch. Back-to-back batters, that is. Struck out looking. Estrada retired for the first time tonight, and Torres Costa has come in throwing BBs. Manuel Giraldo's the batter. He is officially 1 for 2. He struck out, walked, and singled RBI single, in fact, in the 6th. 2 outs in the top of the 8th. Gastonia leads 7-6. Looking to take 2 out of 3 from Lexington and start this 6-game homestand on a winning note. The York Revolution in tomorrow night for 3. Geraldo looks for the first pitch, and here it is. Swung right over the top of that one, ahead 0-1. 79 on that breaking ball. He was geared up with a 92-mile-an-hour heater and fanned through the breaking ball. The 0-1. Missed outside, 1-1. Outfield straight away for Gastonia. In fact, the entire defense pretty straight away. If anything, Roman's hugging the line a little bit down the third base line at third. Fastball thrown right through it. 1-2. Torres Costa looking to strike out the side. Here is the 1-2 delivery. Nope, outside. 2-2. He's got 3 saves on the year, does Torres Costa. Here's the pitch. Swung and missed. Blew a fastball by him. And he does strike out the side. Great inning for Quentin Torres Costa. 1-2-3 goes the Legends in the 8th. We head to the bottom half with Gastonia leading 7-6 on the Honey Hunter Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you can win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty. Get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms.
Back at Caramont Health Park. Every Sunday is a Sundrop Sunday at Caramont Health Park. Bring the kids to the ballpark and enjoy an afternoon of Honey Hunters action. Get your tickets now by logging on to GoHoneyHunters.com. Lance Lusk, number 14, is the new pitcher for Lexington. This is his 2nd game for Lexington. Lusk, 6'1", 185, 23-year-old right-hander. He has thrown 1 inning, allowed 2 hits and 1 strikeout. That's all he has done so far for Lexington. Lance Lusk, the new pitcher third arm of the night for Lexington. No, fourth, excuse me. All right. Fastball for a strike. He beats the top of the order in Darian Sanford. Yes, fourth pitcher of the night for Lexington. Fastball high. 1-1. Miller, Johnson, Geraldo, and now Lusk. Fastball high, 2-1. Fly out, ground out, single, and reached on a strikeout, which you don't say every day. That's Sanford's night tonight. Lusk is behind 3-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike right down the middle. Native of Spring, Texas, and Sam Houston State University. There's a ground ball up the middle. It can be fielded by the shortstop who has to walk over the bag. It kind of messed his feet up a little bit. Did Geraldo. The ball bounced right over the bag, and his feet got kind of tangled up around it and ended up delaying the throw, and it was late. Sanford probably would have beat it anyway. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's an infield hit. That would be the 11th of the night if it is such. Jack Reinheimer is the batter. Lusk making his professional debut. He just graduated from Sam Houston State this spring. So not debut tonight, but debut this week, I suppose. Reinheimer, base hit, the right. 2 on and nobody out in the top of the, bottom of the 8th. Three years at Sam Houston State, Lusk, through 98 innings, had a .284 ERA and a 9-3 record. Joseph Rosa, the batter now. That indeed was a hit earlier for Sanford, and now the 12th hit for Reinheimer. Rosa with 2 aboard and nobody out. Honey Hunters lead 7-6, bottom of the 8th. Lusk bounces that one up there. I'll give a shout out. I work at USC Upstate, so I'll give a shout out to 2 of my guys playing independent ball there in Evansville. In fact, one was signed last night. Pitcher and a catcher. In fact, there was a former Spartan on this Honey Hunter team until earlier in the week, in Chad Sabatka. Ground ball, attempted a steal at third, and Sanford's gunned down. Nice throw there by Estrada. And Sanford's caught trying to steal. Now Reinheimer followed him, so Reinheimer's now at second, but there's 1 out here in the 8th. 2 balls and no strikes. Trying to create something on the base pass, and Sanford mowed down. 1 out, runner on second. See if Rosa can get a base hit to extend the lead at least by 1 run. Reinheimer, modest lead. He's being held on by Geraldo. Throws a fastball by him. 92 on that fastball. Best one Lusk has thrown so far. Lusk, the wide and the pitch. Strike. Right through there, 2-2. I shouldn't say the wide, he's in the stretch, but you get my point. Bends over at the belt, gets the sign, now comes set. Back leg bent just a little bit. Kicks and delivers as a ground ball at the first baseman, but 2 hops and foul, and he doesn't even go after it because the first base coach for Gastonia makes the play. Two balls and 2 strikes. Lusk got the sign from Estrada. Looks back the runner at second and now delivers. Belt high, Estrada thought it was a strike. It's been a common theme in the couple of games I've seen. Estrada has thought a bunch of balls are strikes, and umpires have disagreed with him. That's strike 3, and I have to say I can't disagree with Rosa. He looks around at the umpire. That was the same pitch, and I would tend to agree with him. Nevertheless, it's second out of the inning, and he's caught looking. Here's the left fielder, Zach Jarrett. He extended his hitting streak to 22 games in his last at bat. Came around to score. Jesus Belagare. There's a flare into right field, base hit. Coming around third. The throw from right field is late. And that'll extend the lead. That's an RBI single for Zach Jarrett. Jack Weinheimer comes around to score. Honey Hunters extend the lead to 8-6. Big spot right there. Luis Roman comes to the plate. Lusk to the plate outside with that fastball at 91. Roman on the ninth, 2 singles, a strikeout, and a walk. He's also scored 2 runs. Lusk not paying much attention to the batter at first. Fastball makes Roman chase it. Count even now 1-1. Luis Castro on deck. Gastonia looking for win number 60 on the year. The pitch, high. Estrada dropped it as he stood up to get that one, but Jarrett was not going anywhere at first base. 2 outs in the inning. RBI number 46 of the year for Jarrett. 2-2. Home fans don't agree with the call. The road fans do. Eight runs on 13 hits now for the Honey Hunters. The pitch. Got him. Breaking ball, and he swung right through it. But Reinheimer scores on the Jarrett single, and Gastonia takes a 2-run lead to the top of the ninth. We'll see if Jesus Belagare can close it out after this on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends. The following has been a broadcast of the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Whoopsie, didn't mean to hit that button. The game's not over. Jesus Belligare, the new pitcher for Gastonia. 0-2 with a 2.97 ERA. This will be his 38th game. 17 saves. Tell you more about that in a second. 36 and a third innings. 30 hits, 16 runs, 12 of them earned. 18 walks, 48 strikeouts. Opponents hitting 219 off Jesus Belligare. 6'4", 215 from La Habana, Cuba. And previously at the Astros chain at high A ball. He's second in the Atlantic League in saves and pitched parts of the last 4 seasons in Washington, Pennsylvania for the Wild Things. He played for the Buies Creek Astros and also played at Campbell University, which back in the Buies Creek Astros days were in the same ballpark as the Camels. Part of a Buies Creek team that won the Carolina League in 2018. So Belligare to get things started here. 0-1, first pitch fastball strike. He's going to face Montreal Marshall, Yordani Valdespin, and Cesar Cuevas in the 9th. Does my imagination or the video board just get dimmer? Anyway, maybe my eyesight's going. Missed outside, 1-1. Check the radar, and my drive back to Spartanburg tonight is not going to be a lot of fun. At all. Belligare pop up into center. Sanford looks like he's got that camped out underneath it in center field, and there's one out in the 9th. Here's Yordani Valdespin. Oh for 3 on the night is Valdespin. Belligare looking for his 18th save of the year. Here's the pitch from Belligare outside. 1-0. Back at it tomorrow, 6:15 against the York Revolution. Hope you make your plans now to join us at Caramount Health Park tomorrow. And if not, you can join me one more time tomorrow night on WGNC. And the other platforms the game is streamed on. Valdespin takes a fastball for a strike at 93. It's 1-1. Long look in from Belligare now. Valdespine, left-handed batter's box, twirls the bat at the belt. Here it comes. Hit, hot shot, right field into the corner. One hops the wall. Skull throws it in. Makes a nice play, gets it in quickly, and Valdespine is on board with a long single. Skull did a nice job to get that in the way he did and played it off the wall. It really short hopped the wall. It was hit so hard. So Valdespine with a solid single, and Cuevas comes to the plate as the tying run. Heavens no. Don't tie it. Belligare to Cuevas. Eighth hit of the night for Lexington. High fastball inside, 1-0. Cuevas is 1 for 3 tonight. 2 flyouts and a single. Line score now 6-8-4 for the boys from Kentucky. 8-13-0 for the boys from North Carolina. Inside, gets away from Holderbach. Off to second goes Valdespine on the wild pitch. New baseball, please. That one gets tossed out. Majority of tonight's crowd has stuck around to see if they can watch a Honey Hunter victory. Top of the order, Phillip Irvin waits on deck. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Tying run at the plate for Lexington. Belligare at the belt, looks back the runner, now to the plate. Here it is. It's low. Fastball 93. 3 balls and no strikes. Belligare needs to settle it down here and hone it in with the fastball. He got a good life on the fastball. He's got to get in the right place. Kicks and delivers. Ball 4. Tying run aboard now. Valdespine at second. Cuevas now at first for the top of the order, and Phillip Irvin, who's 0 for 4. Irvin 246. Excuse me, 246 now. Mindful of the fact they had no runs last night, so he was 0 for 3 last night. Pitching coach coming out to have a conversation with Belligare. While he does that, we'll check a few scores around the league. Oops. It's helpful when you check the scores that are actually happening of games happening today. There aren't no scores for tomorrow yet, not surprisingly. Valdespine goes to second a minute ago on a pass ball. York is hammering Charleston. It's 9-0 in the top of the 6th. They'll be here tomorrow. Conversation on the mound is over, and Phillip Irvin steps in, sets his feet. Belligare, see if he gets settled down here. 2 on with 1 out. I go for a good ground ball to second right about now. The pitch, low. Fastball 94, but low. 1 ball and no strikes. Belligare to the plate. Low again. Ball 2. There's action now in the Gastonia bullpen. Trying to get a number. looks like 36. Sam Bordner. 6'6", 275. Yep, I'm going to go with Sam Bordner. Time called at the plate. 2 balls and no strikes, your count. Bordner pitched last night in the no-hitter. One of the key arms for this Gastonia club. We mentioned 9 wins out of the pen. We'd be looking for a save tonight. There's a fastball for a strike. If he comes into the game. Of course, if he comes into the game and it's tied or the Legends have taken the lead, he would be on the hook for a win. So, but that's getting ahead of ourselves, I hope. 2-1, Belagare to Philip Irvin. Looks back the runner, now to the plate. Whoa, bounced it up there, 59 feet. 3-1. One fan talking about rain being on the way. Oh dear, he's right. He's actually right. In fact, there's rain for the next 50 miles. Swings through that one, count full, 3-2. And rain is coming. It is actually raining at the ballpark right now. 3-2 pitch from Belagare. And time is called. Irvin now back in the box. Belagare looks in. I don't know if the Atlantic League has the same rules we have in college baseball, but Lightning's within 10 miles of the ballpark, and Belagare gets him to strike out. Irvin, frustrated, tosses the bat toward the dugout. Belagare celebrates the strikeout and the second out of the inning. That's a huge out. Here's Tillman Pugh. Still the tying runs are aboard, but now there's 2 outs in the inning. Great battle there from Belagare and Irvin. One out to get. The hardest out in baseball, out number 27. The pitch from Belagare. Popped him up. Will it stay in play? It will not. Hits off the roof. 0-1. A couple of fans down here in front of us are having a good-natured ribbing at each other every pitch. That's a strike. That's a ball. Depends on whether a Lexington fan or a Gastonia fan. Having a little fun with it. They're all of 4 feet apart from each other, too. Well, 6 feet. Pitch. Popped him up. That may stay in play. Can anybody get to it? Holderbach in fair territory in front of the plate. Squeezes it for a win, number 60 for the Gastonia Honey Hunters. They take tonight's game in come from behind fashion. 8-6. We'll give you the recap of this one and tell you about what's coming up next in the postgame show after this on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMSince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMSince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today and you could win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Back here at the ballpark, celebrating an 8-6 win for the Gastonia Honey Hunters as they improved to 60-25 on the year, and they did it just in time as the skies have opened up over Caramount Health Park. As the Lexington Legends Ball Club makes their way off the field, they fall to 32-54. Lexington with a run in the second, three in the fourth,